Hello everyone. Let me see. I have to get used to working this still. Good afternoon, good morning, or good night. I'm just gonna sleep back so you can see me well. I'm here to give you guys the Leo Divine Masculine reading. Then will be the Divine Feminine afterwards. So, and please be patient with me whenever I let you guys know that I'm gonna be posting these videos because it takes a while for this stuff to upload. I just got a laptop, so I'm hoping it'll be faster, but we'll see. Like I said, this is gonna be the Leo Divine Masculine reading. It's just general, so if love comes up, then it just comes up. Don't take a message if it doesn't resonate with you. And if I say he and she, just remember that gender doesn't matter. It's all about the energy that you lean into the most. Let me see what I want to start with. Well, I grabbed this one first, so let's see. Let's get back, give myself some room. I wanted to do it on my bed this time. I don't know, I really want whatever interaction I have with you guys to be at least somewhat personal, you know. I'm a very kind of personal type of person, if that makes any sense. But first, let me just center myself really quick. Pause my music. Let's see what the message is for Leo Divine Masculines. It's sending out to me, so I don't really read reversals, so I won't be reading them this time. I'll let you know when I will. Leo Divine Masculine. You guys are actually getting quite a bit coming through that I'm gonna have to clarify. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I have four extra cards on the side that I'll pull when I feel it's time, but I always leave my main as 5. So the first 5 that I pulled has to. The first one is release, which is death. Death is about transformation, significant changes, transformation and change from your very core, growth from the core. Then I have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys can see that. The glare is pretty bad. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And then the Lovers, then the Star. And then the other 4 cards that I have are still face down, so I don't know what they are. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the death first to see what this change has to do with, or transformation or release. It is interpreted as release here, so you might be needing to let go of something. That one obviously wanted to come out. I have Spirit of the Dwelling Place, Home Structure, Foundation. So you may be needing to release something that has to do with your past or something that has to do with family. But let's see. Let me see. I always consider what's at the top or the bottom. Okay, at the top it says Spirit of the Book, New Chapter, Unfinished Business, and Development. So that was at the top of the deck. So we'll consider that. There may be some unfinished business. That something that's unfinished, but you're needing to release it. Next one that fell out is the Spirit of the Wind, which is activity, movement, disruption. Then I have Zombie Spirit, submissive, empty, and control. Okay. Oh, this was the second card that fell out. Sorry, I was trying to read it without showing you guys, my bad. So activity, movement, disruption. This, whatever it is that you're needing to release, I think it's something that something that you may have been letting control you in a way, like something that you've allowed affect you so much that it impacts other parts of your life. It impacts other other aspects of your life. But I'm not for sure about it. Let me pull from here just to be sure. Actually, you know what? Let me look at, I looked over there, so I'm getting my other deck. All right, so what does this have to do with? I already shuffled this deck earlier, so just in case. Oh, a lot came out, or well, two. So the three that fell out, the first two were Six of Pentacles, then I have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords does say rebirth at the bottom, which is also another form of death and rebirth, transformation. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is balance in your physical world, but just also establishing balance in general. And then the Three of Wands here says experiencing. So there's again, there's something that you may have experienced either in your past or something that has to do with your family that you experienced that that you haven't released yet, that you haven't let go of, and you not letting go of it, or you not allowing yourself to get through whatever it was, is now impacting other parts of your life. So you're needing to go through a death and a rebirth so that you're able to come out of your shadow into the light, pretty much. So you do have to go through that shadow journey. And like I said, this Ten of Swords is about painful endings. So there could have been a painful ending with a family member or something like that. Something that had to do with your foundation. I just wanted to pull this for some reason. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It says, I really, whenever I read something, I don't read everything. Sometimes I will, but I really only read what has to do with, you know, about the situation itself. But it says, learning all there is to know about a topic. That's what stands out to me. So you need to do some self-discovery. Like, you need to do some digging, basically. You need to dig deep within yourself and see where any issues may lie, where there may be any disruption within yourself. Okay, this does say disruption. Let me clarify the next card, which is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords has to do with clarity, has to do with new beginnings, in clarity, being clear in this new part of your new part of your journey, or new aspect of your journey. Because we did get the Three of Wands here, which again is experiencing. Three of Wands is kind of like okay, I'm staring at this one, but I'm not even going to talk about what the Three of Wands is normally about, because what matters is kind of the interpretation, again, which says experiencing. Again, I was drawn, before I clarify this Ace of Swords, I was drawn to pull a random card. It says the Page of Wands. The one that stands out to me here, nothing in particular stands out except the energy of the page, which would be, I always, well, not always, but depending on the case, I see pages as people who are either embarking on a new journey, or if they need to take action on something, rather than actually doing it, they're more so thinking about it or brooding on it before they get into the Knight's energy, which is movement, moving forward. So with this Page of Fire, I'm just getting that you need to embark on a journey within yourself, so that, you know, return home to yourself, which was one of the first clarifications that came out. Return home to yourself, find your center, find your balance, and find where the issue lies, where this disruption is. Because that's what's going to help you to actually feel like you're moving forward. Okay, there's another random card that I felt like pulling. I have the Page of Cups. So I had the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Yeah. So you're needing to embarking on this journey when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to excuse me, when it comes to taking, yeah, because even at the bottom of this Page of Wands it says news of an exciting new endeavor. So, and I'm just now noticing that. But yeah, and even the Page of Cups here says a relationship begins a new phase. So embarking on an exciting new endeavor, a relationship with yourself begins a new phase. You have to make this connection and have this relationship with yourself so that you can better understand these issues and you can better understand how to get through the journey to resolving them. Okay, and then now I'm going to clarify this Ace of Swords. Let me move that apart. Ace of Swords. Let me use these. It's already in my lap. Ace of Swords have to do with start with the two that fell out. Okay, I got the Knight of Cups now after that Page of Cups, which says is interpreted as trust. And then I have the Seven of Swords, which is Seven of Swords has to do with either masks, more going on behind the scenes, you know, but you see in the picture here, this person is hiding behind the mask and he may look mischievous or like he's doing some sly shit on the side or something, but in this case I'm just getting that you're not able to be fully authentic. You're not able to fully let yourself blossom, and that's kind of where that block is. And you're needing to, whatever it is that has to either do with your family, whatever it is that you're needing to release, whatever it is you know you need to release, you have to do that so that you can open up and be authentic with yourself, be real with yourself, so that you're able to be real with other people. And whatever it is that has to do with you in your life, whether it be your work, family, friends, relationships, they go more smoothly. They're more authentic with you, or they are authentic with you, because that's what you attract. You know, and whatever is not going to serve you in your life or on your journey, that's going to fall away. And sometimes that is going to hurt, because sometimes it's the people that are closest to you, you know, or something that you were really hoping for or whatever. Sometimes that falls away, but it's because it was meant to. Okay, so right now you're needing to embark on a new journey within yourself and heal and or release whatever it is, whatever this issue is. I'm going to clarify and see what it is. See if Spirit wants to tell me, but you know what it is better than I do. It's the first thing that comes to your mind. And just have trust that, just fall into this journey. Okay? Just fall into it and have trust that things are going to go smoother. No one promised that your life would be easy, that life in general would be easy, because it's not. But it's also not as hard as a lot of us make it out to be. A lot of the time it starts with you. It starts with us. So whenever you're facing an issue or a problem, you need to check with yourself first, and then you can look outside of yourself. All right? Or deal with it outside of yourself. You know what I mean? Let me clarify a little bit more with this one to see that Ace of Swords. And also, this, since it's the, what's it called? Since it's the Ace of, since it's the Ace of Swords, aces are new beginnings. So, like I said, new beginnings, embarking on this new journey within yourself, having trust, and on this, like when you start this new beginning, when you start this journey within yourself, you're going to become more clear. Okay? And as you become more clear, this mask is gonna want to fall away. You're gonna want to take that mask off and be more authentic. Okay? The first one that fell out was the Spirit of the Crystal Ball, which is future predictions and divination. Then I have Spirit of Christ, which is forgiveness, reconciliation, and unconditional love. Then Spirit of Communication, love letter, email, text, phone call. Okay. So automatically with this, I'm getting in, obviously in the future, if you've been concerned about whether or not you and this family member or you and this person are ever going to speak again, or if you guys can reconcile the situation, whatever it may be about, I'm getting that reconciliation is absolutely possible, but you need to be able to release whatever resentment, anger, any issues that you may have within yourself, anything you're grasping onto so tightly that's keeping you at bay from this person, or maybe this person is staying away from you and you're worried whether or not this can be repaired, the situation can be repaired. I'm getting that it can, but you need to be patient and allow that person their time. If they're saying, I need you to respect my time, do that and focus on yourself and releasing whatever it is that you need to let go of, whether it be guilt or whatever. In fact, I'm feeling like pulling from here. What is needing to be released? What needs to be released? Okay, I have the first one is relationships. And this could do with anything, friendships, intimate relationships. What else? Okay, release, surrender. Okay, needing to let go. I can release my need to control. So you may be needing to release the need to control. Okay, you may need to allow this person time to forgive you, time to heal, so that they can be open to this compromise. So they can be open to this compromise and reconciliation. That came out 2 different decks. Reconciliation, okay? And this is you and this person compromising. Balance, 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about balance, okay? You guys have to balance yourselves out before you're able to come forth with each other. Let me pull one more from up here. What else? What else with this release? Yeah, okay. So a lot of you are bearing guilt. I mentioned that before. A lot of you might be holding on to guilt because something went down between you guys. Something that you know would need to be forgiven so that you guys can reconcile. But again, I'm getting that you guys will be able to reconcile, but things have to move naturally. Things have to move according to divine plan, not to your plan. Okay? If you feel like reaching out to this person or calling or texting them, you can, if that's truly your desire, but you need to make sure that that desire is coming from a genuine space, that you're not doing it with expectation, that you're not expecting anything, expecting them to immediately forgive you or immediately just be close to you again, you know, or for things to just pick up where you left off. You kind of have to be understanding. You have to be understanding. Okay, whatever you would want from this person or someone else, if you were wronged, give this to that person, pretty much. Okay, the next one I need to clarify is, where is that stack of cards? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving knights, but he is one of the knights you can depend on the most, because he makes sure he misses nothing. You know, you need to make sure that you really check yourself when you're going through this journey of releasing. Okay, and be patient with yourself as you go through this journey of forgiveness, self-forgiveness. Okay, yeah, you have to be patient with yourself, because with the Knight of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Pentacles, which says maturity. Maturity is about growth. The Ace of Pentacles is also about new beginnings. Like I said before, you did get, where is it? You did get Death. Death is about growth, transformation. It says spiritual transformation, time to move on, time to grow, time to expand. Okay, you need, in order for you to grow and expand and actually learn what it is you're needing to learn, you have to forgive yourself, or else you're going to stay stuck in guilt. You're going to stay stuck and frozen in whatever space you're in right now. Okay, and guilt is nothing but a burden. It's nothing but a burden until you decide to release it. It's weighing you down. You're allowing it to control you and affect other aspects of your life. Excuse me. obviously you missed this person. On the bottom of the deck here, I have the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, the dream. Excuse me. But the other card that came out with the Knight of Pentacles was the Three of Cups, celebration. So again, I'm getting that you guys can, and it's likely that you guys will come together, but I'm getting that there's definitely ample opportunity for you guys to come together and reconcile with each other. But you both, including you, need to be understanding with this person and allow them that time to balance their mind and their heart. You need to allow yourself time to balance your mind and your heart, and let there be harmony, as you can see on the bottom, between you. All right, this is the Ten of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Six of Wands at the top of the deck here, which says success. So I'm getting that things will turn out okay for you guys, but you just have to let the journey take its course. You have to let everything take its course. You can't rush or control anything. The next card I'm going to clarify is the Lovers here. I don't restrict the Lovers to just romantic situations, because there's love between friends. I tell my friends I love them all the time. The first card that flipped over is the Six of Swords, which it's interpreted in this deck as the burden. So you're bearing guilt. Your burden is guilt. That came out earlier. But the Six of Swords is also about moving towards calmer waters. Things moving towards better, you know, towards getting better. Oh, and I just realized the Lovers is the number 6. We have the Six of Swords, and there was the Six of Pentacles that came out when it came to compromise. So, and you see there's 6, 6, okay, balance. And the next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles, the outsider. You might be feeling left out. This person might be keeping you at bay, you know, kind of has a wall up towards you, you know, but you just have to respect that and be patient for right now. You have to respect that and be patient, as hard as it is, you know. But in the meantime, this is the Page of Wands again. This came out again. But in this deck, it's interpreted as playfulness. In the meantime, you want to make sure you do that work in order to release and let go of these burdens of guilt and feeling left out in the cold, so that you feel more light, so that you're able to move more freely, and so that you can go back to having faith that this situation can be reconciled and you guys can move towards calmer waters. Okay, and these were the last 4 cards that I pulled, the little extras that I pulled. Six of Swords, again, that came out again. Okay, moving towards calmer waters. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Knight of Wands. Okay. Let me see. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Thinking things through carefully. And then self-assured stands out to me too. Self-assured is at the top. And thinking things through carefully. So thinking things through carefully is just about, like I said before, checking yourself. Seeing where you need to release so that you can unblock that and be open to receive. So you can be receptive and be open to giving that understanding, okay? And then 10 of Swords again, which was that rebirth card. You need to allow this situation to heal. You need to allow yourself to heal. You need to show yourself forgiveness. If you want to be forgiven, you have to forgive yourself. If you can't forgive yourself, how do you expect anybody else to be able to do that? Okay? Some people aren't going to be able to forgive you. But as long as you've forgiven yourself and you know where you were wrong and that person just isn't able to make that step yet, respect that and keep going, okay? Love them from a distance. Yeah, this says the end of a difficult situation. That came through right here. The end of a difficult situation. 2 times. It came, I don't know if you guys can see, but it came out twice. This 10 of Swords, it says that's the first sentence. This 6 of Swords, it says things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. So I'm not making this shit up, guys. Like, This is the end of a difficult situation between you and another person, whether it be a friend or a family member. Okay. But you got to be in your Queen of Air. You got to be in your Queen of Air energy. I'm getting two messages with this. It's either, one message is you guys have to be in your Queen of Air energy. The Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, is very logical. She doesn't let her emotions control and dictate the next thing she does or says. She lays shit out on the table and breaks it down to herself and stays honest and real, you know, and then moves forward in that, but she's balanced. Sometimes she can come off a bit cold. And that brings me to my second message. You might be afraid that this person is in this Queen of Swords energy. You might be afraid that they're kind of sharp-edged right now, that they're maybe even in a bitchy mood, if it's a divine feminine that you're dealing with. But don't let, oh my God, this is the next card I just pulled right now. I keep seeing random cards to pull as I talk, and I do that a lot, but this is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I don't even think I have to say anything else, really. A little bit of sacral chakra came through. So if you're needing to heal your sacral chakra, which has to do with your self-image, your self-worth, being able to forgive yourself, your passion, your drive, things like that, look into that and do that, okay? But I'm going to close this reading there. If you hear buzzing, I'm sorry, my phone is vibrating. But if you have questions about personal readings, hit me up on through my email, which is in the description box below. And I love you guys and have a beautiful rest of the night, okay? Come and turn.